where we service seniors and especially our veterans. We provide health and wellness for them. Um, let's have a roll call. We're going to go around, introduce ourselves. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Shannon Charlton, Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Okay, awesome. Good morning, Ann. Okay, the purpose of this call is for us as individuals come together in a space where we hold each other accountable, we share our insights and learn from one another as we apply the principles from Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Um, when it's your turn, please share your name, your aha moments from your reading for this week, and your commitment from last week, your commitment for the upcoming week. And please remember to share your comments in our Think and Grow Rich International Mastermind Association Facebook group. I know that's a long term, but yes, Think and Grow Rich International Mastermind Association Facebook group. Good. Please also keep your phone on mute unless you're speaking. If you hear, if we hear background noise, of course, we will mute you and you can press the star key twice to get back so that we can hear you again. Okay, with that in mind, also I want to remind our new callers that we are currently reading Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Let's move right into our aha moments. Who would like to go first? Go right. Go right ahead.
I'm in Philadelphia. So my aha moment comes from chapter 4, the chapter on auto-suggestion. And it says auto-suggestion is self-suggestion. It is the agency of communication between that part of the mind where conscious thought takes place, and that which serves as the chief action for the subconscious mind. No thought, whether it be negative or positive, can enter the subconscious mind without the aid of the auto-suggestion. And basically what comes up for me there is that my conscious mind is that guard for things entering the conscious mind. And if no one watches this Saturday morning, I just want to encourage everyone to watch this Saturday morning YouTube at 8 a.m. Eastern. So guest last week, Carla Elizondo talked about, she's just very, it just allowed me to have that aha moment. It's like if we have cars in your neighborhood and you have a rash of break-in and you decide not to lock your car and your car is broken into, that's how allow negative thoughts into your subconscious. You have control over stopping that. So that's my aha moment from auto-suggestion. And my commitment last week, I did not meet. I had 3 commitments in terms of reading and writing the subconscious formula daily, as well as making 5 business-related calls. So that is my commitment for next week, reading and writing the subconscious formula daily, as well as making 5 business calls at least 6 days a week. So thank you for allowing me to share.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you. Who would like to go next? Go right ahead.
All right, this is Lynn Whitfield, and I'm reading from the chapter on imagination, which is chapter 5. My aha comes from page 101 at the very bottom. If master salespeople know that ideas can be sold where merchandise cannot. Ordinary salespeople do not know this. This is why they are fortunate. A publisher book will sell for a few dollars may be discovered. It should be worth much to publishers generally. He learned that many people buy titles and not content of books. By merely changing the name of one book that was not moving, his sales on that book jumped upward more than 1 million copies. The inside of the book was not changed in any way. He merely ripped off the cover bearing the title. It did not sell and put on a new cover with a title that had box office value. Because it was an ideal, it was simple, it was an ideal. It was imagination at work. And so that's the reason that was my aha moment is I have heard that so often that it's the ideal that people are really buying, not the content, not your merchandise. It's what you're telling them it's going to do for them, is what they're buying, not just a program. So that was my aha moment. My commitment for last week was to do my Facebook Live, which I did this week, and to just try to get a handle on this new position, which I'm doing. And I'm telling them every day about the benefit of a positive mental attitude. Thank you. My commitment for next week is to every day, and at least one of my classes mention something about Think and Grow Rich and the need to have a success mindset.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Lynn. And Carla and Lynn, if you would, put those comments in our Facebook group. There are others who won't be on this call who would love to catch a glimpse of that and go back in the book and read that. And put the page number that you got the comment from. That will be awesome also. Thank you so much for sharing. Do we have another aha moment? Okay. Are you clear about what you want in your business or your life? Are you seeking accountability to stay on track and achieve your goals, especially when it comes to your financials? Be our guest at the Clarity Mastermind on April 1st, 2025 at 5 p.m. That's Central Time. Eastern Time. Let me say that again, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And you can attend once as a guest. We had an awesome mastermind meeting earlier in the month talking about our finances. And we had a special guest. She was awesome. Gave us some wonderful golden nuggets. You can find the link in the Think and Grow Rich International Mastermind Association Facebook group. Don't miss this opportunity. Don't miss this opportunity. Okay, another aha moment.
Good morning, it's Ann again. Let's go ahead and go next. Do we just
go right ahead?
Okay, I wasn't sure if you could hear me.
Sure.
About that. That was static. Thank you.
Yes.
The aha moment comes from the section where the author says, the instructions given in connection with the 6 steps in the second chapter will now be summarized and blended with the principles covered by this chapter as follows. He shares with us, and this is my aha about my daily date with myself. And this is just a constant reminder. He says, go into some quiet spot, preferably in bed at night, and I morning, where you will not be disturbed or interrupted. Close your eyes and repeat aloud so that you may hear your own words, the written statement of the amount of money you intend to accumulate. The time for the accumulation and a description of the service or merchandise you intend to give in return for the money. As you carry out the instructions, see yourself already in possession of the money. That was my aha moment. And being able to do that for years as a habit, it is just now ingrained. And I didn't really think about it also applies to everything else that I choose to achieve. That was my commitment was to identify what words to talk to them about starting Mastermind, which I did not do this week, and I commit next week to do the same and continue to do principles. I mean, my commitment. Thanks for allowing me to share.
Yes, yes. Thank you for sharing, Ann. And we're going to give you a pass this morning. We did hear an echo with your message, but we know that you are traveling and sometimes your Wi-Fi and you're listening on two devices. Safe travels, and thank you for sharing. I'm going to follow her auto suggestion, which what we are discussing on the Saturday podcast. Looking forward to our guest speaker on tomorrow. Um, I'm reading in a chapter of auto suggestion, page 69. It says, do not become discouraged if you cannot control and direct your emotions the first time you try to do so. Remember, there is no such possibility as something for nothing. The ability to reach and influence your subconscious mind has its price, and you must pay that price. You cannot cheat, even if you desire to do so. The price of ability, the price of ability to influence your subconscious mind is everlasting persistence in applying the principle described in this book. You cannot develop the desired ability for a lower price. You and you alone must decide whether or not the award for which you are striving, whether it be money or other desires, is worth the price you must pay for it in an effort. So whether you are striving to write a book or you are building a business, whatever your desire may be, you must pay the price that comes with building that particular desire. That was my aha moment. Um, let's move into another aha moment. That'll be great. Oh, I didn't share with you my commitments, did I? Last week I committed to continue to read in the book. I'm working on a new business, making cold calls, sending out correspondence. I did that every day, 5 days of the week, and I will continue to do that the upcoming week. Let's have another aha moment.
This is Victoria. Can you hear me?
Yes, Victoria, go right ahead.
Okay. I'm reading from page 11. This is when Barnes was trying his best to get with Thomas Edison to be under him to learn all he had to learn. This is the third paragraph. It says, when the opportunity came, it appeared in a different form and from a different direction than Barnes had expected. That is one of the tricks of opportunity. It has the sly habit of slipping in by the back door, and it often comes disguised in the form of misfortune or temporary defeat. For me, the key word was the word often. It often comes disguised in the form of misfortune and temporary defeat. So if that's happening often, so that means that any time that we have a misfortune or a temporary defeat, my focus should be on what is the opportunity within that misfortune or temporary defeat. So I never thought of it that way. I'm so busy thinking about the misfortune and the temporary defeat that I don't think about what the opportunity on that. So my commitment for last week, I have been reading the 5 a.m. Club book, and I committed to wake up at 5 o'clock every day, and I did, except for one day. I woke up every day at 5 o'clock. It wasn't what I expected. I had more energy. I had an opportunity to spend more time on myself and read and do things like that. So I'm going to continue that for next week. In addition to next week, I'm looking for a child care center. And so I need to prepare my finances.
for that. So I'm going to be doing my taxes, my 2024 taxes all next week. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome. Love that. Yeah. Another aha moment. Okay. We are looking for volunteers to help us with this Friday accountability call. We'll provide you with clear instructions, training, and a script to make it easy. If you're interested in volunteering, please get in contact with us and come on board. Let's have another aha moment.
This is Atlanta. I mean, when we get around, I'm driving, so I second the actual chapter, but one of my aha moments I remember came from when Napoleon Hill said, "Quitters never win and winners never quit." And that's such an aha moment because recently I joined the neighborhood walking group, and so we meet at 5:30 every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I have several times when I did not want to participate, but I have made it there on time and continue to be a part of this group, and to see I feel like it's transformational, and it just shows the benefit of something when you just keep going. Not only it's increasing my discipline, it's increasing my accountability, and the things that I have or that are my action items as I pursue something different in learning how to my one of my things I'm working on is fixing education. So telling me to show up. So by me continuing to push show up early in the morning, kind of flow throughout my day and the other things that I do. So thank you for the opportunity.
Awesome, awesome. Keep showing up. That's persistence and consistency. Awesome, awesome. Another aha moment? Well, think about all the ways you have benefit from this call. Now, do you know of anyone else who would benefit from this call to help build momentum in their life? Invite them to join us for the next Friday Accountability Mastermind. They can register on Eventbrite under Think and Grow Rich Friday Accountability Mastermind. Let's help others stay on track and achieve their goals. Another aha moment? Okay, do we have any new callers on this morning? Please introduce yourself. Let us know where you're calling from, how you heard about the call, and what your takeaway from today's listening is. Any new callers? Okay, that will end our call for the week. We're going to ask Miss Ann if she can, and if she can hear us, to give us some final words.
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Go right ahead, Ann.
I want to thank everybody for joining in. And now that I have a better handle on the Wi-Fi, I want to go back and give my because I don't think you can hear this. Had too many devices on, so thanks for that reminder.
Yes.
The Coding Bill tells us, and this is for all of us, whether we realize how to achieve those goals. He gives us a formula, and the formula, I'm not sure what book you're reading, which version of the book, but the formula is stated in the form of an affirmation. And it says that by the first day of, and you can put the year, say January 2026, I will have in my possession $50,000, which comes to me in various amounts of tax the interim. In return for this money, I will give the most efficient service of which I am capable, rendering the fullest possible quantity and the best possible quality of service in the capacity of a salesperson. I believe that I will have this money in my possession. And this is Andy talking, because my faith is so strong that I can now see this money before my eyes. I can touch it with my hands. It is now awaiting transfer to me at the time and in the proportion. And here we go, Abigail, that I deliver the service I intend to render and return for it. I am awaiting a plan by week money. And I and Bill will follow that plan when it is received. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. And that is my aha moment because I have decided affirmation for years and I coached over 1,000 people, giving them this formula. And he goes on to say that we must repeat this night and day, morning and night, until you literally can see in your imagination the money you intend to accumulate. Then he also says, place a written copy of the statement where you can see it, read it. And we have Wi-Fi and all of this technology today. You can listen to it all day. And so I am just becoming, the older I get, the more of a contrarian I am becoming, because I am not taking any excuses like Lord Gail says. I'm not giving any excuses, and I'm not taking any. And hopefully you can hear my voice a little energy this morning, because I am just so sick and tired of people who say they want to do differently. You give them the formula, you give them the process, and they won't use it. And so I'm just done. I'm done with Andy Hill. Talk about what you're going to do and haven't done it yet. All right. So I'm talking to myself this morning. These are the people, and McNeil, Elizabeth and McNeil, my government name. I want to thank all of you for being good to just show up every single week, and to do just a little bit for yourself in terms of the inner work that we all must do every single day. I made a commitment last week, which I did not keep, and I promise I'm going to keep it because I'm going to drop it in the chat right now, which was to send the early risers and the young ladies that spoke talked about her 5 a.m. club. We have a club. It's called the Early Risers. Everybody goes through 5, up through 3, up through 4, up through 6. But the point is, what is early for you and taking time for you? I call it my daily day with myself. And so I just wanted to thank everybody as we prepare to close. Thank you, Teresa. You were beautiful on YouTube this morning, and we're always, for any of you who are willing to join us in helping to host this Friday Think Your Rich Accountability Mastermind, because lots of people join in and they choose not to say anything, and we want to thank you for just doing that, because you hold us accountable just by you showing up and being silent. And some of you have already said that you did that for years, and eventually you really could say something, and then eventually you really could do something. So we want to continue to support you in that. Please join us tomorrow, like Carla and everybody said. We have another phenomenal guest, and this young man, anyway, but he is all inside of this part of the formula and also this festival. So until tomorrow, we're going to wish all of you a prosperous and a healthy day. Teresa, everybody have a great day. We'll see everybody tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Time on the Think and Grow Rich Mastermind. It's live, and it will be on YouTube. And you can join us on YouTube just by going to Ann McNeil YouTube and subscribe. Please subscribe. Click that.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And thank you so much. To everyone, have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for joining us. And we'll see you again next Friday, same time, same station. Be blessed.